Before Urban Clean, I used to work in restaurant industry. I used to run a couple of restaurants before. We had 3 restaurants, one in Redland Bay, one in Cleveland, and one in Noosa. And then I was running the commercial cleaning business all along then. And while I was running restaurants in the morning, started with a small bit and then eventually grew into the bigger. So we used to finish at like about 10 o'clock or 11 in the night. And then a couple of my staff, they're always looking for more work. And then I come across the cleaning business gig, where they can actually do the cleaning services after they finishing at the work, because they're always looking for something to do in the after hours. And that's how I started with Urban Clean. Start with a little bit of business, and then over the time it just grows into the being bigger. It was hectic, yes, but with the right mindset and right staff, if you got along, and that wasn't really hard, because I only started with a small, and that was a good flexibility in Urban Clean. So I don't have to start really big in the initial days. I was only doing what I can handle, and that helps me a lot to actually work along while I was running my restaurants, Yeah. I did that for while I was running with the commercial cleaning, I did that restaurant gig for almost 7 or 8 years. Now we just sold our last restaurant in 2023, and now I'm fully into the Urban Clean. Yeah, it does change a lot now, a lot more flexible. Since in the restaurant there was always finishing up till late, and then of course I wasn't working in there, but still there is a lot of responsibility. But since it's been changed, I'm fully into it. It's a lot more relaxed now since I can. It's grown more, and my team has grown bigger into the commercial cleaning. So they're taking care of a lot of cleaning side of the work. So I can concentrate more on the admin side and contract acquisition. That's what I do in my free time. And I don't have to be on site all the time. It's once or twice a week then when I'm doing auditing and everything. Other than that, it's pretty flexible now and a lot more relaxed lifestyle than restaurant. With the restaurant thing, it was always busy and you were always spot on. You need to be on call all the time, you are never at the rest, But in moving into the cleaning it was a decision because I wanted to change my lifestyle, because you have a lot more flexibility now, which wasn't available before. So coming into this thing, it helps a lot more family balanced life, where I can actually have some good time off with my family and of course take care of the business as well. Well, a typical day nowadays is mostly we start in the morning with admin work. That's what I do most of the time. And by midday, I usually start visiting my sites. That's what I do. Visit the site managers, touch base with them, make sure everything is going right, or if there is any issues or any such thing. That helps me to stay on top of the problem if there is any problem just before they complain, because that's what makes it a lot more easy, that was and yeah, so and then by midday or afternoon I'm pretty much back home, and then again admin work and everything, and that gives me basically a lot of free time on my hand now. And then of course is while I'm on sites, visiting different sites, I do some contract acquisition, which means I just go and do some cold calling on the site, try to bring in some more work, and just do some referrals, and in the vicinity where we have already the sites, just go around and make sure anybody need any help, in regards to the cleaning or any facility management service which we can provide. So that's what I do. It does make a lot of difference. Before, we'd never had any holidays at all. In the restaurant, there was no holidays. You're always busy, and whenever everyone else is having holidays, we are busy, right? But now it's we don't have any set schedule. Basically, it all depends on my partner's job. When she gets some time off from the work, I'm pretty flexible, because I do have that flexibility now. When I just only one of us need to think about booking in the holidays and the dates actually, and I'm very flexible with the dates and everything now. Yeah, the proudest moment would be that I have that flexibility, that I can spend more time, and I'm already making some money and already achieving the goals in the life that I want to achieve. But on the same time, I have that sort of flexibility when I can move around. Basically, I can breathe around. Not just on the holidays. I have mom and dad back home, and they are getting old, and just last week, my father, he got a little too sick, went to the ICU, and on that time I haven't had to think what I'm going to do. I knew that I'm going to handle it, and I'm just going to fly as I need to, so I don't have to think much. And at this stage of my life, I want to be there for them and be there for my family, and this thing provides me a lot of opportunity now where I can do that. Whereas in the hospitality, I could not. I have to shut the restaurant down, and then I can go somewhere, but not anymore. I can be there when I need to. Well, the goals are just growing more into the business now. That's what we're doing, and that's what I'm just attending those seminars in the franchise growth program, just to go more bigger in that, and before we can sort of semi-retire in life, in a couple of 5 or 7 years, that's what the goal is. But for now, we're just growing more and more, and while I'm young and can work hard, and I'm getting into it. But eventually, yeah, just gonna grow more and more for now.